got a big bond payment due in July, more than $2 billion due to the ECB. Do you see any trouble making that payment?
Well, no, because we are very close to concluding the agreement with our partners, and these are the messages that we keep getting from both sides of the Atlantic. I think that we are at the stage where there is a need for very few steps of convergence between basically the IMF and our European partners on the debt issue. And I say that because you're giving me the opportunity to explain that we have achieved much more than what everybody was expecting. In July last year, when the agreement was reached, the estimation was that Greece would have a recession of -2.3. However, the GDP has only fallen by 0.2%. We have managed to reduce unemployment by 2 percentage points, and we have pushed through the parliament reforms that reduce red tape, create stability, and make up a stable environment good for investment and business. And we do manage to do that while protecting the vulnerable. Now, it is the time, I think, that all sides take a few more steps and we should not allow any disagreements on how we handle the deliberate debt issue of the country to cause delays. This is our position, it has been our position, there is no reason for delays, and we are very confident that in the Eurogroup, which is scheduled on the 24th of May, we will have the final solution.
That is the next big event. How do you square, Minister Pappas, what I don't understand is that a lot of the things that is being demanded of Greece, that are being demanded of Greece, are things that actually don't square with your party, that you guys don't actually believe in. Can we actually believe you to execute on this stuff?
Well, that would be the case. I mean, any agreement is a compromise. So any agreement has got elements that the other parties of the negotiation procedures want to take place, and there are elements that we want to take place. So we think now that there is a balanced program up to 2018, and we are implementing the program. We have achieved much more than what everybody was expecting in the fiscal front, because let me tell you, we have a fiscal surplus of 0.7%, while the agreement of July was predicting minus 0.25, and this sends a message of a very effective tax administration and tax policy. And I think that this, together with the fact that we have voted very, very courageous pension and income tax reforms, gives the signal to the rest of the world that Greece is stable again. There is a political leadership that is determined, socially just, and willing to take the country to the next chapter. And I think these are the days that we are actually seeing the first few lines of the next good chapters for Greece and the Greek people.